guys, it is day 26. It is like 6:10 a.m. Just got up at 5:45. The goal was to get up at 5 a.m., but we know that that never happens for me. Um, Yesterday we hunkered down at Little Laurel Shelter at like 1:30 because there were severe thunderstorms in the forecast, and we're supposed to go over an exposed ridgeline, so we decided to just do a short day yesterday and stay safe. So today the plan is to make it over that ridgeline before more storms roll in around 2 p.m. So that's why I'm up at 6 and heading out. So just down here getting some water, and then today should be about a 14-mile day, or maybe a little bit longer, to Jerry's cabin shelter. So we'll see how it goes. So I've been doing like shorter miles the past couple of days since Hot Springs because my posterior tibial tendon, the one that's like by your ankle, has been pretty swollen and painful. So my plan is to not do any more 20s for a while, or I think like 16 to 18 will be my max, which are still big days, but better than 20. And then just taking like more breaks throughout the day and not rushing through it because I gotta make it 4 more months out here. So yeah, and then I'm using KT tape for it, which has been helping. It helps for like 7 miles and then it starts to hurt, but no pain, no main, right? So we have a change of plans. I got a text from Derek Barkeep that he is getting off trail due to shin problems. He was just section hiking, but still sucks. But I'm pretty sure he is at the hostel in like 13 miles. And he said his wife is picking him up today. So now, low interest Loan and I are trying to make it there for a late lunch and buy him a beer before he leaves. So hopefully we make it. Let's see what happens. Never too much in a rush to enjoy a good view. Ooh. The fog is so cool. And another side trail to Black Stacks Cliffs. Well, might as well take the bad weather bypass. Just kidding! We've been hiking on this part that has the bad weather bypass, and I was like, we've been going and we've just been in the trees, and I'm like, why is there a bad weather bypass? It's not even exposed. And then we got here, and I'm like, yeah, it checks out. Crazy. This is the 300 miles on trying to find the marker. 300 miles! I couldn't find any actual 300 markers, so I just made one at the bypass. And there's a little note, 300 miles, Nobo. 300 miles, baby! So what I've discovered is every mile, the last mile before the 100-mile marker, is always the most treacherous of that 100 miles. Like before Albert Mountain. Ooh, that was a big button. Sorry, there was a big bug on my leg. Before mile 100, we had to do our first hand-over-hand climbing up to Albert Mountain, which was the 100-mile marker. To Klingman's Dome was okay until the last mile, then it was like straight up steep. And then here we had the exposed ridgeline that was like rocks up and down, up and down, up and down for the last mile. So they make you work for it every time. Big Butt bypass. And there's the Big Butt over there. And here's back to the trail. I do have to say it was a big butt. So hit the 300-mile marker a little while ago, and then where the hostel is at mile like 311, and that's the 500-kilometer mark. So we got 2 big markers today. I mean, it's not 500 miles, but kind of crazy that I've almost walked 500 kilometers. So for all my Canadians out there watching, you get it. And we have this nice smooth trail it's been since after Big Butt Mountain, which is super nice. And it's 12:30 and we got 5.9 till the hostel. And then it'll be however many after that to stealth site. But yeah, should be there by 3, I think. Maybe 3:30, depends if we take a break or not. So hopefully we catch up with our friend. Little Newt, I don't want to scare you. Hi, can we be friends? Okay, bye Newt. It is 2:40, just took an hour break even though it was supposed to be 20 minutes. And have 3 miles until the hostel. And I have no service. I was hoping to text our friend and be like, are you still there? But no service, so we will find out when we get there. And then once we get there, have pizza. Then we'll push on and find a campsite to hunker down in the storm, in the rain that's coming tonight. So hopefully we stay dry. So last I checked, the weather had changed to rain at 6, but it's getting pretty dark and wind's picking up and I've been hearing thunder. So it's 3 o'clock. Hoping I'll make it to the hostel before it starts to rain and then can head out after, but you know, you can't always stay dry. I've been like jogging a little bit. Low interest loan came like jogging, running up behind me like a while ago. And he was like, Snacks. I was like, what's up, man? Why are you running? He's like, oh, you know, it's easier than walking. And I'm like, honestly, he made it look so fun. So then I started running. And it was better. But only on the downhills. Uphill, I'll stick to walking. It's looking dark coming through this road crossing. And then I'm supposed to go through there. Am I going to get struck by lightning today? Maybe. Maybe not. Only one way to find out. Snacks, drinks, hot shower, bed, shuttle. Laurel Hostel, that's where we're going. Staircase. I love a style. Man. Sorry, my camera is so dirty. But anyways, I can tell I'm close to the hostel because I read in the far out comments that roosters will wake you up at 5 a.m. And I hear the roosters. It's either that or people screaming, but I'm 90% sure. And I'm choosing to believe that it's roosters and not an axe murderer. So, yeah. I'm underneath a tree, but it's giving out! No rain. Go, do the inch. It's camera shy. Oh! Oh!
No, it's not. It's posing.
Oh!
Sounds like he's about to lose his voice.
Hey guys, so 6 o'clock. We got some pizza, beer, donuts, chips at Laurel Hostel. And now the plan is to go find a nice campsite off the trail and stay there for the night and try to stay dry. And then tomorrow it's going to rain all day, so we'll get wet tomorrow anyways. But at least we'll be dry tonight. So this will probably be my outro, but good night! First night setting up the gossamer gear. It's not perfect, but it'll do with our teeny tiny tent space.